Yes, we had quite the experience.
Quite the night.
Being a dog owner is very stressful.
Well, it hasn't been that stressful. I mean, it's stressful when there's a medical emergency. It's like
And we had a medical emergency.
horrific.
Chloe is fine. She's doing very well.
She's fine.
But for one very terrifying night, we didn't know if that would be the case. We'll tell you all about it.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
It's time
To talk
about
our lives. First, tomorrow, on October 31st, Halloween, we are putting a video live that is the best thing we've ever done.
We have been working on it for, like 3 days. Not that long, but we are so excited.
It's hopefully going to blow your minds.
Yeah.
You're not ready for it. So we hope you enjoy it. That will be up tomorrow. And we hope it brings a little festive fall, spooky
Yeah.
cheer
Cheer to your Halloween.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, so we'll tell you all about what happened to Chloe and our night of living hell. And first, we're going to thank our sponsor.
Thank you to Solitaire Grand Harvest for sponsoring this video.
Hera, when I say the word solitaire,
Uh-huh.
what does it bring to mind?
Memories of the only game that was on the school-issued laptop that I used in 10th grade.
Oh, you really like a real answer.
Oh, yeah. I loved Solitaire. I don't know why they left it on the computer. Terrible idea for this school, but they did, and I played it all the time.
Everyone loves solitaire.
Yeah.
It's a fun, relaxing, if you're me, at times challenging game that, it's a good way to pass the time.
Yeah.
And Solitaire Grand Harvest is making solitaire somehow even more fun. The whole thing about this game is that you play solitaire, everyone knows and loves it, and then you kind of level up your farm as you go along, and you develop more crops, and you get coins that you can use on your farm.
Yeah.
I love a good development game
He does.
like this, where you can make things better. And I've really taken to farming as I've been playing Solitaire Grand Harvest. I kind of feel like that's the bigger part of the game for me, more so than the solitaire.
You have a lot of crops in your farm?
I've got, we're a specialized farm. We specialize in carrots,
Oh, okay.
crops.
That's broad.
Carrots and crops are our
Oh.
two main outputs, and I just really like amassing coins and wealth and vegetation that I've grown with my own two hands.
So what you're saying is it's your perfect game.
It is.
Wow.
And it's your perfect game because
I know.
solitaire.
I also love those things. A little less weirdly than you do. But it's a great game.
This brand deal is fun because the game is free.
Yeah.
Playing is free.
Yeah.
Click the link below
Let's all play together.
to download Solitaire Grand Harvest for free.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Well, how festive we're being.
This is apple cider.
It's warm apple cider, right?
Uh-huh. It's hot.
We
There's
have
a fireplace.
Fire on.
I'm wearing, oh my God.
There is a bluebird trying to enter.
It's a blue jay, but yeah. It was just like, oh my God, there's multiple of them.
Bluebird, blue jay. Sorry, everyone.
Aw. They're trying to get in. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, apple cider. It's almost Halloween. It's almost November, which is absurd.
Our room looks very fall-like.
Yeah, that's not really on purpose. That's just our color scheme, I guess.
All right, we're beating around the bush here. Let's get to the...
I'm trying to... This is just a traumatic thing to remember. Even though she is totally fine. If she wasn't, we would not be telling this story like this.
No, we would not be giggling.
No, it's pretty funny. You're going to laugh. But let's start before before it was funny. We were watching
Ordinary Joe.
Ordinary Joe. We are watching that with my parents. That's what we're doing. It is 9
o'clock.
It comes on at 9 Central, so it's around 9:30.
So we're winding down,
Yeah, nighttime.
Nighttime. We're all in the living room, and Chloe scuttles into the room.
Which she does do sometimes. She'll do this weird, quick walk when she gets an itch on her butt or, whatever, an itch on her foot, and she needs to get to, a rug to sit and itch. So she'll, go really fast and then plop down and, itch whatever it is. So it seemed to be that, but she like scuttled into the room,
Jumped up on the couch.
right next to me, and proceeded to throw up on my lap.
Just yacked all over the place.
Just ran right up to her mommy, nice of her to think of me, and threw up on my lap.
And if throw up is like something that you don't want to hear about,
Well, that's the end of it.
fast forward. Well, I have to describe it.
Oh.
Fast forward like 10 seconds.
Well, I'm going to say luckily it was the least gross throw up ever.
It was just like a big giant chunk
It wasn't even big.
of solid.
It was just like a chunk. Like as if she like pooped.
It was a good size.
You know, like a turd.
wasn't small.
It was like something a cat would throw up, like a hairball. I assume. I've never had a cat, but
Anyway,
it wasn't like liquid.
It wasn't liquid, is the point.
So we were like, huh?
But, you know, every once in a while, Chloe throws up. Dogs
Yeah,
throw up.
okay,
It
whatever.
happens here and there.
Yeah.
So we thought nothing of it. I went back to our show.
I mean, we were like, oh, poor Chloe. I didn't think nothing of it.
We left it. We left it on the couch and continued. No, we cleaned it up and we
Yes.
were like, oh, but
For her.
you know.
So then she's laying on my lap for the rest of the show. This is like another half hour, which is weird for her because she normally moves around a lot. Like
Yeah.
she gets hot, she'll lay on the floor, she'll come back on my lap.
She's a lap dog, but only in 5-minute increments.
Yeah. But she stayed there the whole night. And I didn't think that was like bad. I was just like, oh, I'm being cuddled.
Yeah.
Like she's laying on my lap. She's upset. She threw up, whatever.
Yeah.
So the show ends at 10 and we go into the other TV room to watch, like it was like the British Bake Off show, whatever. We were
which
just like,
we're obsessed with. by
we're
the
obsessed
way.
with that. Yeah. So we're watching that. Chloe does not come in with us. She stays on that other couch where I think my mom is watching TV.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit weird. She typically follows us wherever we go. But again, we were like, she's feeling sick. Like, it's okay.
Becomes
So-
like 11 p.m.
Yeah. At 11 p.m., we are ready to go to bed.
Yes. So we normally take Chloe out in the backyard to do her business before bed, and that was what we did on this night.
Yes.
Hannah took her out, and
She didn't want to get off the couch, but that's not like that abnormal either. I had to
she
be
was,
like, come on, come
Chloe
on, come
was
on.
ready for bed. She was like, I'm comfy here with Nana.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
I'm
bed.
staying here. Yeah, so I was like, come on. She finally got up. She just seems like a little like upset that she threw up. We go outside and it's a windy, disturbing fall night, like super windy, leaves blowing everywhere, which she doesn't like. So we're out in the backyard and
She's very like skittish
yeah.
to begin with.
Yeah, so she's standing there and she's like all looking around, like just looks confused. And I'm like, Chloe, it's fine. Like, it's just windy. Just pee and we can go inside. Like, as soon as you pee, we will be going inside.
And so, you know, when I heard about this, I was like, emergency room right now. And that's why we went. She was fine. No, just kidding.
I was like, what are you doing?
No, this is only the beginning.
This is the beginning. So anyway, she is like looking, you know, away. And when I tell her to pee, she like looks over to me and sort of like falls over, like stumbles.
faltered, yeah.
Like her hind legs just sort of like swayed out. And I was like, what? Like, that's not normal.
So, Hannah
she
kind of
comes
like
in.
yells to me.
Yeah.
When you were like talking like,
Yeah, I
you
was
were
like,
telling me as
Shane.
you came in, you were like, she's like watching
She's
weird.
dizzy.
Our dog run is on a hill.
Yeah.
Like a very steep hill.
Yeah.
And so
And I'm known to be a little bit, you know.
you're
I'm
just
like,
as skittish as
I'm
Chloe.
worried about Chloe. You know, I will overanalyze. I'll be like, Shane, did she just limp? And he'll be like, no.
But I was like, oh, you know, it's probably the hill. Like, she's just being weird because of the wind, whatever. So they come in. Chloe is in scuttle mode still, which
Yeah.
is weird.
She like sprints over to the couch and lays down.
Huddles over to the couch and gets onto it. She didn't lay down. She sat. She like, sits upright like a human.
Yeah.
We'll put a photo here. It's
Yeah.
very odd.
But I'm like, Shane, watch her. So the two of us are standing there,
Hannah was like,
staring at Chloe.
I think she's just being weird. And I was like, I'm tired. I was like, I'm sure she's fine.
I was like, something is off.
But I began to watch Chloe, and I kid you not, she's sitting there doing like this.
Yeah. Well, or her head would just sort of like
Like tipping.
sway.
You know, like someone on like meth. She's like bobbing around. I've never seen her do that before.
Yeah. I mean, I saw her swaying. And then I reached out to pet her. Like, I was doing this. And when I touched her, she like jolted. Like, her whole
Yeah.
body twitched. And we were like, what? Like,
You know,
What
so
is that?
we're sitting there for 10 minutes trying to figure out what this is,
Yeah.
or if we're overanalyzing.
Yeah, we're-
and
you
she's
know,
just like tired.
it's subtle.
And we've never noticed that before. So I am like, all right, why don't we head to the bedroom and like we'll watch her along the way and see how she is. So we get up and we begin to move, and Chloe like visibly is having trouble walking.
Yeah.
Like she's like stumbling and like tripping.
Dizzy.
And that was when both of us were like, oh, okay, this is real.
Yeah.
Like, this is happening.
Yeah. Something's obviously wrong.
Yeah.
So at that point, I knew of like one emergency room that was near us, so we called them.
I didn't know this, but emergency, like all-night vets are not common. I didn't know that, but there are like none.
It would be good if there were more.
At least here.
Yeah, at least here. So we called one, and the one that I knew of, and they were not accepting patients. They were like,
too busy.
It's an 8-hour wait if you were to come in, so you might as well just go to your vet in the morning. And we were like, our dog's like really dizzy, like that's not normal.
Like can't really stand up.
Yeah. So then the next one we called, we told them this exact story, and they were like, just don't give her food and she won't vomit again. And we were like, no, the vomit is like the least concerning part of this story. Like, we're really not concerned about the vomit. Like, she's dizzy. She's falling over.
It's the neurological issues that we're worried about.
So we called this third vet. They recommended someone else. They were like, no, we're too full. Like, she'll be fine. And so we called this third one. It was the University of Minnesota vet, right? Yeah. Like emergency small animal clinic. So we called them. They were like, yeah, with neurological symptoms, we would want her to come in. And we were like, thank you. We're glad someone is listening.
And meanwhile, we're watching Chloe still, like, she will sit down and, like, not be able to stay up. She'll, like, fall over.
Yeah.
It was horrifying.
Yeah. We were like, oh my God, this is, like, that's not something
normal.
you ever want to see. So we get her in the car. She's excited to go in the car, which is nice. We get her in the car. We drive to this vet. It's like 20 minutes away. Mm-hmm. And
it's now 12:30.
Yeah, it's
12:30. Night. So we're also fighting off like tiredness.
Yeah, we were like ready to go to bed. Exactly. So we get to the vet. We check her in. They take her in the back to do like a pre-check, make sure she's fine, and then they said they would bring her back out, and we would probably wait for like 2 to 3 hours.
Yeah, but the first part was only supposed to take like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were just like checking her, and then they would bring her, and we would just wait. So we were like, okay, 3 hours, like that brings us to 3 a.m.
Yeah, boy.
So we're sitting there, they have Chloe in the back.
And like...
a half hour goes by.
Or more.
And a vet comes out to talk to another... a family waiting there. There were only like 2 other people waiting, and they're like, just so you know, Benji, whatever this dog's name was, is fine. He's stable. It's just going to be a little bit longer because we're working on stabilizing another patient. And Shane and I are like, are they talking about Chloe?
Who's the other patient?
Who's the one they're trying to stabilize? Where's our dog?
So she goes back. Another maybe half hour goes by, and we're just at the point where we're about to go
ask,
inquire like what's going on. The vet comes over to us.
Yes.
And she's very, upbeat. She asked us to go over the whole night and tell her what happened.
And she said we were doing the checkup and she fell over in the back room, so she got bumped up. That's apparently not a good thing. So they bumped her up to like first instead of having her wait, and they had done the exam then. And
so they said that when they checked her vitals, her heart rate...
At the beginning, yeah.
Her heart rate was like high, like normal to high. But as she was there longer, it dropped down really, really low.
Yeah.
Which is consistent with pot dog syndrome, which is when a dog eats marijuana. And so she said that, and she said to us...
Yeah, classic case of pot dog.
Is there a possibility that Chloe got into some weed?
Yeah.
And we were like...
Nope.
No. Not at our house. No. And she just kind of you can tell me.
Yeah, we were really we would tell you if we thought she had gotten into weed. And we said, we took her on a walk at 6 p.m.-ish, and she had eaten something on the walk. And I told her that at the beginning because I was afraid this whole time that it was like a mushroom that was toxic.
Yeah.
And so they had known that she had eaten something on the walk, and I had tried to get it out of her mouth. She swallowed it down. It was something small that she just picked up on the road. So now, thinking back, we're like, okay, that
Could've
must have been
Could've been
some
weed,
sort of,
you know?
I don't know in what form.
So the vet was like, pretty sure it's this.
Yeah.
We would advise.
They checked her blood
Yeah.
levels and stuff.
We would advise you take her home and let her sleep it off.
Yeah, she was like, in most cases, just sleeping it off will
Yeah.
solve it.
But like, if she's still being weird tomorrow,
Yeah.
bring her back in. So we were very relieved,
Uh-huh.
and we didn't really believe it that our dog had gotten into weed somehow and was high.
And she said the twitching, everything that Chloe was doing lined up
I'm
with
thinking about it now. I'm like, poor Chloe was probably so like disoriented
so
and dizzy.
confused, upset. Poor her.
Oh,
But she went to bed and she slept great. She woke up in the morning, felt fine.
probably the whole night she was like, "Will you please just let me go to bed?"
I know. And we're like, come on, come to the vet.
But we're very thankful. She's been totally normal since
Yeah,
then.
that was like last week, so.
We have to make sure she's not eating joints on the side of the road when we do walks.
She has tried to eat a cigarette on the road before.
Really?
I've stopped her from doing that, so
Okay.
it's probably, that makes sense.
It's so hard. Like, she'll sniff
Yeah.
and then eat
She has her
something
nose down the whole time.
instantly, you know? There's no moment where you can be like, no.
I know.
You should sniff, 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 eat.
So now we have to be extra vigilant to make sure that we're not walking her where
Yeah.
there's drugs in the road.
If you throw your drugs on the side of the
Yeah,
road,
Please don't do that.
be aware.
Dogs will eat it.
Our dog will eat
Our
it.
dog will.
All right, everyone. That's what happened
Yes.
tomorrow.
Oh, yes. Tune in tomorrow.
Halloween.
We'll see you then.
Big day. Big video.